Hey everyone, Craig Schultz coming to you with my weekly insight to success, and today we're going to be talking about one of the high performance strategies that I put in place to, elevate, amplify my business to the levels that I, aspire to live towards. And, my vision and mission is for people to live a lifestyle by design. So you can create your lifestyle by design if you have a good strategy in place, B, you have a plan and take action on that plan. Anything and everything is possible. So I'm going to dive deep into some of the things that I always do on a weekly basis, the habits that I implement into my strategy to make sure that I perform at a level that gets results. So one of the key things for me is that I have an accountability call 8 a.m. Monday morning to set my week up and put my week in, a good plan in place for the week. So I've connected with a number of inspiring entrepreneurs that, from a number of different areas that we've met throughout a networking group, and we keep each other accountable to our business, our goals, and what we're working towards on a weekly basis. Turning up to the next week to the meeting, and you've got to share the results that you had the week before. That there keeps you accountable to what you say that you're going to do on that weekly call, that you actually follow through, and the accountability partners are there to challenge you if that is something that you've said that you're going to achieve and you haven't actually achieved that. So that's one of the things that I set up right at the start of the week to make sure that I am accountable for activities on a weekly basis. Other things apart from that is then putting the plan and executing on the plan in place, whatever that is, and I make sure that I tick off all the single tasks that I've assigned myself to do for the week. So that's one of the key strategies that I put in place, and I'd encourage people out there that if they've got any level of desire to have a lifestyle by design, that they really start planning and putting a better strategy in place. I always talk to people about the 5-year plan for lifestyle by design. So it doesn't matter if you're in a job, in a career, in the network marketing industry like me, whatever it is, a good solid 5-year plan, and everything can change. I've seen this happen all around the world, and I've traveled to over 60 different cities. I've built business into 100 countries. I work from home. I've worked from many cities around the world. So I've seen this happen literally everywhere. But it's really important that you take control and make the decision to create whatever that is that you want to be. Reverse engineer back from that 5-year plan too. It's a real key thing that you need to put in place, because an unrealistic target, anyone can just throw words out there and say, I'm going to be a millionaire in 5 years' time. It's easy to say that. It's not as easy to execute on that. So what is your cash flow strategy? How are you going to make money on money once you've built the cash flow? What is your strategy moving forward there? Some people might be in a career. Some people may have a traditional business. Some people may be working towards, down that path, and it might be career progressions to increase cash flow. It might be getting a second job. It might be selling something online. I chose the network marketing industry for a variety of reasons, and that was the product was already created. It was already shipped on your behalf. It was already tried and tested. Everything was in place, and I just leveraged that platform. The art of the industry is finding the right opportunity to promote, and that's a different story. But I chose that industry because it was first to market technology. It was already, the system was already built out to get it to the masses. I just needed to use my entrepreneurial, intuition and really take it to the world. And that was a cash flow strategy that I used on top of running 5 gyms at the time. 2 to 3 years into that, and I was making more money doing that than owning 5 gyms. I then transitioned and exited owning 5 gyms. But I've also worked in the corporate world as a corporate engineer as well, so I understand the different ways and the different pathways that people take. But it doesn't matter if you're in the corporate world, you own a business, or whatever it is you do, there's no excuse not to have a really good plan in place, and in 5 years' time picture yourself, whatever that may be for you. It might be a different house that you're working towards living in. It could be a super holiday that you want to take your family on. It may be, to follow a hobby or a passion and to be able to do that, I guess have more time to do that. It may be to spend more time with a family. That may be your goal that you want to work towards. But if you don't have something in place, whatever that is for you, you are really walking around aimlessly, and your chances of ultimate success and creating a lifestyle by design is going to be absolutely limited. So an accountability group can help it. A mentor, a really good mentor, can be another great form of accountability, having someone holding you account on a weekly, a monthly basis to the goals and the mission that you've set for yourself. That can be really, really powerful as well. Progression. Now, I really hate when people don't grow. And when I talk about growth, I talk about mind, body, spirit. And just listening to audios, listening to success tips, networking with like-minded people, taking one step forward every single day. These are the keys, and I guess the key foundations for you to be able to get to the end goal as well. So don't think this is where you're at today, skills, mindset, maybe physical condition, whatever it is. If you're like that in exactly the same in 12 months from now, you're going to put yourself into a position without growth and without success. So the key for you is to, take progression and grow as a person, and that is learning, growing, and moving one step forward every single day. For me, I'm a very task-driven person, so I write things down of what I'm working towards on a weekly basis. I have tasks that I want to tick off, whether it's I want to talk to 10 new people and have meaningful conversations with 10 new people every week. That's written down, and it's a task that I'm going to work towards as well. So I'm just talking about a few different ideas of what you can do to help yourself improve performance. Because if you truly want that that lifestyle by design in 5 years, whatever that is for you, you're going to have to start building those foundation blocks, having a really good plan in place, which will include a time management plan, and then execute on that plan by growing as an individual. So that's my success tip of the day. Keep in touch if you want to find out more information about network marketing. If you want to find out more information about success, go to my wealthynetworkmarketer.com website. Heaps of free content on there for you to download. I share 15 years in the industry, traveling all around the world, building a 7-figure business. I share a lot of my insights and tips on that site there. So if that's of interest to you, head over to that website and check that out. But till next time, we will chat to you very soon. Bye for now.